Hello and welcome to RBA News Center with your host, Tampa RBA. Today we are going to get some scores across the alliance. In week 1, the Villains get a opening score of 64-0 against the Cosmos. In later weeks, they beat the Bobcats 42-9 and the Dynamite 40-9. PA Liberty starts off the year with a shutout against Washington 50-0. They back that up with a win against the Los Angeles Rams 46-13 and a win against Chicago 40-7. Then we have Dynamite in week 1 winning 62-3, following that up with a 60-10 win and a 46-9 win. The Marching Ants beat SPQR 54-0. Then they beat the Tyrants 56-11 and the Alcoholic Pandas 62-3. And the Chicago Rams beat Buffalo 56-0, following that up with a 62-9 win against Cleveland and a 48-15 win against New England. Then we have the Barbarians winning their first game 52-9, then beating Detroit 32-11, and then Philadelphia 54-3. That's going to help them with their point differential for this season. Next we have the Dragons beating the Oilers 48-3. Then beating the Red Jackets with the same score, and then beating Wolfpack 32-6. Then we have Voodoo beating Seoul 62-10, then beating Desperados 52-21, and then Rush 54-9. Next we have the Golden Tigers beating the New York Jets 40-11, and beating Pittsburgh 40-0, and then beating Denver 38-11. Next we have Winter Storm beating Clemson 36-31, sadly losing to Missouri 45-39, and then following that up with a win against Virginia Tech 30-19. Next we have Las Vegas winning against Denver 52-15, then beating Miami 32-20, following that up against Kansas City 34-28. Next we have Las Vegas again beating Philadelphia 38-12, beating New York 38-29, and Oakland 32-22. Then we have Winter Storm beating UCF 41-3, defeating Boise State 36-9, and BYU 38-12. Spring Hill beats Cleveland 54-0 in their week 4. Then they beat Baltimore 32-3 and Philadelphia 22-12. We have a Loof Balloon beating Baltimore 32-8, Atlanta 43-9, and Cincinnati 62-3. That's a great job for a Loof Balloon, probably his highest score ever. Then we have Voodoo beating the City Hawks 56-19, the Seawolves 38-16, and the Hooters 58-0. That's definitely going to help them. Next we have the Dragons beating the Spartans 38-14, beating Cutthroat 32-3, and SPQR 46-8. Great job, Dragons. Next we have Tampa beating Jacksonville 40-24, beating Cleveland 56-0, and then New England 56-10. Chicago Rams have a bye week in week 4. Then they beat Philadelphia 62-3, following up that with a win against Dallas 56-13. Next we have the Marching Ants beating Tide 54-0. Then beating Hail Mary 46-13 and defeating the Red Comets 56-6. Woohoo. Next we have the Miami Cowboys beating New England 40-12. Crunching Cincinnati 60-0. And then doing it again against Chicago 60-6. Next we have the Punters defeating Washington 56-0. Beating Minnesota 40-14 and New England 56-15. That's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed the show. See you tomorrow.